Today, you're going to learn 2 environmental tweaks that can protect your teen's mood and sense of belonging, because parenting is a science, the science of behavior, and behavior is shaped by the environment. So we're going to talk about the teen's version of tucking them into bed and how to fix your teen bedroom so it doesn't drag their mood. I'm Helda Scarano, parenting coach and behavior specialist with over 2 decades of experience working with children. And I use behavior science to reduce meltdowns, improve connection, and help raise more independent and resilient children. Many parents tell me, my teen never talks to me. They're always in their bedroom. And when I show up in their home, I notice 2 patterns almost every time. The first one is there's no predictable family dinner. And for teens, dinner conversation is the bedtime tuck-in. It's how attachment stays alive. So if connection with your teen is an issue, you got to commit to 3 dinners a week. This can be cooking, ordering in, or picking up something. What matters is a predictable time together, not the perfect recipe. You got to make food that your teen actually likes. You are using dinner to lure them out of their bedroom. If pizza night is what gets them out of their bedroom and to the table, pizza it is. You're protecting your connection first. We can tweak nutrition later. You need 10 to 15 minutes where your teen gets your undivided attention. During those minutes, no phones, no TV, no multitasking, I just gotta check one more email. Oh, I got a work phone call that I gotta pick up. Nothing. During this time, you ask open-ended questions to your child like, how was your day? Who did you have lunch with? Ask about your child's friends, their favorite YouTubers. You're not interrogating though, you're being curious, and try your very best not to be judgy about their answers. This is hard, but it's not impossible. Dinner is also a great chance to observe your child's physical state. Do they suddenly lost or gain weight? Do they look exhausted all the time? Are they looking unkempt? Greasy hair, long nails, wearing the same clothes all the time, maybe not showering? Do they look unusually pale or like their skin has suddenly changed a lot? Use this information to support your teen. Those 10 minutes that you're going to give your child of undivided attention are going to compound when they're going to turn into adults who still feel connected, who actually want to come home for the holidays, who are going to invite you to their events, and who knows that they belong. My parents got me. That's the message you're sending when you are giving them that undivided attention. The second pattern I notice is the teens' bedrooms are dark caves where the only light in the bedroom is the one that is coming out of a phone. I don't usually work with teens, but I just worked with a family with teens, and when I went to see the teenager's bedroom, the door was actually open, so I thought nobody was there, but it was so dark and it was 4 p.m. It's still bright outside, and I'm about 2 steps from the frame of the door, and it's so pitch dark inside that I can't see anything. The light that is seeping in from the room where I am helps me see the frame of the bed, but that's all I can see. I don't know if there's any more furniture. I don't know if there's a child in there. I can't see anything. It's so pitch dark. So then I touch the walls to find the light switch and I turn it on, and I notice that 2 steps in from the frame of the door, there is the teenager playing with his VR, so he can't see me. He didn't even notice that I turned the light on, but I thought, this is just too dark. This is wrong. If you spend long hours staring at a screen that is constantly telling you how everyone else is prettier and more successful and more interesting than you, and you're in a dark room, your mood will drop, period. This is not a teen's behavior issue. This is an environmental issue. The environment is set up for isolation and comparison, and we're going to change that. So please, parents, brighten the room. There are lamps with timers. There's salt lamps for cozy glow. There are those LED strips that some parents put around the ceiling or behind the bed There are those rope lights or curtain, anything. So there's some light in that room. So the bedroom doesn't look like a prison cell. If we want less isolation and more connection, we adjust the environment. No single tip can cure or fully prevent depression. That's not how mental health works. But these two environmental tweaks can dramatically reduce isolation and strengthen attachment, which are huge protective factors for your teen's well-being. Choose 3 nights this week for family dinner. And remember, you're the leader. So if this is not something that happens in your home, you got to let everybody know. We're going to have 3 family dinners at this time. And your teenager's already going to hate you by saying that because you're going to interrupt their YouTube time or whatever. So what you're going to say is, family dinners are going to start on Monday and we're going to have pizza. That way your child will be like, okay, I can give up my YouTube time if there's going to be pizza. And walk into your teen's room and ask yourself honestly, does this feel like a cozy space or a cave? Then pick one lighting change to brighten it up. Small environmental changes repeated over time shape behavior. And if you want to hear about how to set up the environment to help your child from 0 to 5 years, you grab my parenting guide, Guiding Little Minds, on Amazon or Kindle. I'm Helda Scarano, parenting coach and behavior specialist. See you next time.